Hello, I'm Sharon and welcome to NCBI's Fundamentals in Assistive Technology e-learning video. Now, the aim of this course is to highlight and demonstrate the importance and use of assistive technology for people with sight loss in education, employment, and of course in all walks of life. Now, today we're going to be talking about low vision hardware devices, and we have technical expert here with us, JP Corcoran, joining us today. How are you, JP?
Very well, thanks very much, Sharon.
Good. So we have a feast of loveliness here on this table. Lots of exciting new devices. Talk us, what is a low vision hardware device?
Low vision hardware device. Well, these are devices that are for people with impaired vision that will help them see images and text on a screen.
So they will magnify anything from menus, newspapers.
Absolutely.
I love this. Even you brought in a show program for us, Jersey Boys.
That's correct. Yeah.
So, and the importance, obviously we've got different apparatuses. Let's just talk about this one first. It's quite big, but it looks very, portable as well.
It is. It's very niche. So what we have here is what's called a Topaz PhD. It's made by Freedom Scientific, and it's a type of CCTV, which is closed circuit television. Now, this is probably one of the more light and versatile portable types of CCTV. It's used for generally reading continuous text. So, for example, if someone wants to read a newspaper, read a book, a magazine, this is ideal for them.
So this is great for someone to have this at home or in the workplace.
Absolutely. They could have it at home. They'll see a bit of space to sit it on. It's, as I say, it's lightweight, so you can be taken around the workplace, or it could be taken around the classroom as well. Yeah.
Like what I love about it as well, JP, is that got these lovely coloured buttons.
Yes.
It's very, could be very clear and grade 8 devices. But like you said, brilliant for schools and for young kids.
Absolutely. It would be really, really useful for school-going children in primary or secondary school. They could take between classes very, very easily. They can change, we can have a look at settings, there's magnification settings and colour contrast settings that are very, very easy to use.
Now, technology has advanced quite a bit over the years, because a device like this would have been 4, 5, 6 times the size. They were massive.
They were. It's changed. And the hardware has changed. It's gone much lighter, and even what's even better is that the costs come down somewhat as well, which is great.
And they're user-friendly.
They're user-friendly. They're very, very intuitive to use. Very, very clear display panel on the screen, so they are very, very user-friendly.
And just talk us through, what do these buttons actually do?
Sure. Okay, absolutely. Let's go through the buttons from left to right. Okay, so from left, the very
lovely yellow sunshine
absolutely, button. Yeah. Well, as you probably guessed, this is the color contrast setting. So it will adjust the brightness of the screen. So at the moment, we have a pamphlet from Jersey Boys that's being displayed onto the screen, and we can make it more bright or less bright using this button. Going to the right, we have a camera on this button here, camera icon. This is going to take a picture of what we have displayed on the screen, and then we can freeze it and store it.
Why would somebody want to take a picture of it?
Absolutely. Well, they want to save this onto the CCTV and come back to it at a later point. Yeah. And some CCTVs will actually give you the option of displaying it onto a PC or a television screen as well. So that could be something that they want to do.
Oh, very good. So if you're at home and maybe your partner has sight loss or visually impaired, you can share the newspaper.
Exactly.
Take a screen grab it and they read it together.
Exactly. Very
good.
Moving across the panel here, next button is magnification. So it starts off at 2 times magnification. It'll go all the way up to 24 times magnification. Now, that'll be very, very high. Most people might have it at about 7 or 8 times magnification. It all depends on the user's needs.
And we've got a little orange one.
We have an orange one. Exactly. So this is giving the displayed image crosshair. So this is like just used for reference. So it's a way for us to know where we are on a page. Okay. If we want to highlight certain text, then we can use these crosshairs. Yeah.
Very good. And then our final
final one here is color contrast settings. Now, again, this comes down to the user's preferences. Some people might prefer to have a standard display, the standard image displayed on the screen. Some people may prefer to have, for example, the colors inverted. So suddenly now I press that, and now we have the colors inverted on this book.
So if I have to do a lot of work, a lot of reading, a lot of writing, and I'm visually impaired, sometimes with quite a white screen, it could make my eyes quite tired.
Absolutely.
So we can invert it to a black screen.
Exactly. And that's the feedback. That's what we hear from people who use these devices. But very often throughout the day, they might experience some eye strain. And even throughout years, they're sight loss might change. And because of the nature of that, we have this feature here, and color contrast settings can be adjusted and made to suit the user's needs. Yeah.
So, JB, it's very important that we create awareness around apparatuses like these, because people, when you might think of a low vision hardware device, you might think of a very big, colossal piece of machinery. While these now they're readily available, they're more portable.
Exactly, it's really exciting. The technology is changing so quickly, and we want to make it known that these products are available. They're really portable. They're light. For a child who's in school, they can be carried so easily from classroom to classroom. Yeah.
And let's have a look at these two lovely ones.
Yeah.
Very similar product does the same thing, but what are they?
Okay, so the concept is much the same as you said to the CCTV. We have two devices here which are handheld portable magnifiers. The first product here is Lucky HD. It's made by Rehan Electronics. And if we want to turn it on, we press this button here. Okay, so just like the CCTV, which we looked at earlier, the image is displayed on a screen. And what we can use it for is, well, really anything. We can use it to, for example, read menus. People want to read their mail, bus timetables. It's endless what we can do with
this is perfect. This is like a little bit bigger, probably a little bit heavier than a mobile phone.
Exactly.
Put it in your purse, put it in your bag, going out, in your pocket even.
Exactly. It's so portable. You can take it anywhere. And it's really lightweight. These are about, to give you an idea, about 300 grams. Very, very lightweight.
Very good. And you've got a great handle here as well for ease of movement.
There is a retractable handle. I can take this out and show you. Let's say, for example, someone is at a supermarket. They want to check whether a bottle of milk, for example, is in date. They can put it up to the product, hold it up to the date. They can say, right, okay, I can see what it is now. There's features in this product as well, in this device, where we can actually increase and decrease the magnification on the side of the screen to touch screen. So just like using your iPhone or your Android phone, your iPad back home, it's exactly the same concept.
It's great because, when you're out buying products, all the different prints on the different products, they've all got different sizes.
Exactly.
So this allows you to quickly just be able to bring that one up.
Absolutely.
Amplify it.
Yeah, that could be very confusing for someone who might have difficulty reading very small text on product labels, for example, even tablet labels, that kind of thing. And the problem can be very easily resolved using this device.
Checking the calorie content.
Exactly.
And this is another similar device, but it's not a touch screen.
It's not a touch screen. So it's very much dependent on the user's needs. This is another handheld portable magnifier. It's a Ruby HD made by Freedom Scientific. And exactly the same concept as the Lucky that we looked at a minute ago. This is a device with buttons. Now, if I show you the buttons here from left to right, we have changing the color contrast settings. So at the moment the product is on, we can change the color contrast settings from normal to inverted colors. We can have blue on yellow text. The list is endless.
So customizing it for your own needs.
Exactly.
Especially with kids, they might want it to have a little bit more colourful.
Yeah, they might want to do that. Exactly. Move down to, the device is on, but if we want to turn it off, we press this button. It's the on-off button. To the right-hand side of the screen, we have the plus and minus arrow. And for these, using these buttons, we can increase and decrease the magnification. The magnification on these devices, so this goes up to 14 times magnification. The Lucky HD, which we looked at, goes up to 20 times magnification.
Okay, so it's just a bit more of an advanced technology.
And what's great is, despite the fact that we would increase the magnification up to maybe 18, 20 times, the clarity of the text and images being displayed is kept. Really impressive, yeah.
JB, well, this demonstration has definitely impressed me, and I hope it has impressed you as well today. Our low vision hardware device is very, very interesting and great that they're so portable.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So we look forward to seeing you next time. Thanks for tuning in.